For Cardassia indeed, Nathan. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to GB Gaming. So we are going to be continuing our... Oh, Hydroxide. Hydroxide is here. Yeah, we're going to be carrying on conquering the feds because they just won't die. They're like a tick today. So it's more than likely that we'll be going down here, taking Carcamesh, and possibly then moving towards this one, which I think is their last bastion, the Chiarenzia. And from there, we can hopefully induce a nice pincer movement on the Klingons. We do have a fairly smart casual fleet building over here, as you can see. Looks pretty tasty, doesn't it? Got some nice, well, various different vessels. Lots of vessels everywhere. What have we got? We've got some Archons, Legates, Archons. A Kulinor. I think the Hutet is around somewhere as well, hiding. There it is. It's not hiding at all. It's just sat there being ready. So that's going to be quite an effective fleet, I expect. But our main fleet is, of course, over here. Just mopping up this particular area. Hey, Viking, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm doing it live! So let's unpause the game. I don't know if this is going to be too loud. If it is, we'll... It is. Let's move the effects down a little. That should do it. I'm good, Viking. I'm good. It's been a very reasonable day. It's quite a late stream for me. But I thought I'd give it a go and see how I felt about it all. I think it might be pertinent if I was to destroy that torpedo turret, because it's going to cause trouble. Magnificent Cardassian firepower. You know you all love it. So while we're doing that, let's just see if we've got any more researches to complete. We do have more capital ships to build, actually. Let's ensure that our fleet is doing what we want it to do. I think it might be nice if we were to get another Keldon.
Awaiting your command.
We have taken this, haven't we? Yes, we have. Of course we have.
What will you have me do?
Hey, Wolf, how you doing? Kiryu, welcome to the stream. A beautiful brick with wings. That is precisely what she is.
We will know the glorious might of Cardassia.
There's Captain Shack, letting us know that they will know the glorious might of Cardassia. We've got our sadistic tendencies up as far as it'll go, which is fantastic. 30% damage reduction. Let's improve psychological warfare.
Awaiting your command.
For the Union, Zach! I agree. You doing well, Stamper? That's what I like. That is what I like. Gonna go start working on your uniform, eh?
We will know the glorious might of Cardassia.
Right, I think what we might do is we'll just take out that trading post, and then we will let our, we'll basically let our other ships do their thing. Because they will go and try and get rid of... There we go, it was already disintegrating it. Where are you going, you little cretins? What's here? Trade ships! Take them! Kill them all! Good. We'll have no Federation trade in Cardassian territory.
Standing by.
There we go. I think that'll do for the moment. So let's, which way to go?
Change heading.
Yeah, we'll go down here
Steady as she goes.
to Lothar, and then we'll come across. The reason that I want to do that is because I'd like to avoid a Mutara Nebula. It has a, actually, no, it's fine.
The pact of alliance with the Dominion. I pledge to my people that all things Cardassian would
Just had to have a look over at this screen, just in case that was somebody following the stream. Damn it, Gul. You're confusing me. Shall we have another legate? Healing is good healing. Maybe another galore? Because they are glorious. We're more or less up to maximum fleet size now. It's quite surprising. What's our income is terrible. Hello from Ice War God. Oh, that's you, Titus, isn't it? Everyone's got different names today. It's confusing me. Sell a little bit of this. We'll get a trade station up. Always wise. And they've got a refinery here. Doesn't technically make a great deal of difference, but it's there, and it's frustrating. There we go, the fleet is moving. Everything is proceeding as we have foreseen.
Right away.
Can get one more, yes. Take one more galore, and I think we'll take the Tonga. Can we possibly get another... No, no, we can't. We can't even get a Hideki. But I think that's a relatively solid fleet. Let's take a Stellar Shockwave.
We stand ready.
Construction work is complete.
And I think a nice section of Glorious Command is going to be good news.
How may I serve?
The fleet is ready, with Golden Cat bringing up the rear.
Of course. Standing by.
Hey, Trekker, how you doing, my man? And hello, Jenna. Everyone's here. No, nobody's missed much, actually, surprisingly. Usually everybody arrives late. Alright, looks like we've got some Darmoks here.
Sir, crosshead.
I don't understand how they've got so much. I wonder if they've taken the pirate base somehow. No, it can't be. That's empty.
Sir.
It must be these planets. Alright, let's just keep an eye on this, because these Darmok cruisers are quite assholey. And not weak cruisers. I rather suspect our fleet's going to be stronger though. Oh, look at that. Oh, the bugger's invulnerable.
The request. Keep moving.
Oh, we have a Defiant! How nice. We appear... I've noticed in this playthrough that we've accidentally made a lot of things invulnerable.
I will personally be commanding all Cardassian vessels during this mission.
Cardassians are the empire of the Trek universe. Ooh, it could be suggested that that's the case. Right, you've stopped being invulnerable. Time to die. Well, as promised, I did make it to level 60 with my lovely character. Excellent. So we're going to have to wait a little while. You can see that cannot colonize because hostile culture is too strong. We're just going to have to wait a little while for that culture to back off a smidge. It might behoove us, were we to get a culture station over here. Let's do that. Good. And perhaps we'll do a little bit of searching around, now that we've got some spare money, and see if there are any artifacts hiding anywhere. Any artifact is a good artifact. I've done a little bit down here. Did I do these ones? No.
Our metal reserves are low. Work the miners to death if you must.
Work the miners to death if you must. How long am I going to be screaming? I'll be screaming for most of my adult life. How long am I going to be streaming for? Probably just about an hour. I don't expect it to be too much more than that.
No act is out of bounds. No cost is too great.
Where's this culture coming from? I do not understand. You don't know how long you can keep yourself awake for. I understand that. There's lots of things happening. We're discovering all sorts. Oh, look, we've got an Iconian dimensional fold. Apart from their advanced gateways, the Iconians also perfected dimensional folding technology. Let's see what practical effect that has. Here it is. Trade goods value goes up. Refinery ship cargo increases. Cargo holds increase. Because we're folding space, like space folders. That's potentially going to be very good for us. I may as well have a third trade station here. Now, I keep getting told off because I'm not speccing my planets. So let's social spec this world and see what kind of difference that makes. Klingons! You invulnerable little sausage. It will be on YouTube, you're quite right. I haven't played the new mission, no. In fact, I haven't got through all the standard missions in Stowe.
Right away.
Oh, eventually I'll do it, I promise.
Standing by. Adjusting.
It's just a matter of getting it done. I never quite get around to it.
Work is complete.
Let's take a look and see what we can do here. Always useful to try and level our capital ships up as far as they'll go. We don't have a vast amount of money. The Cardassian Empire is poor and afraid. The baseball will get it. It will, Richard. It will. Oh, Termit, hi. Didn't say hello to you. I feel terrible. And Aragmar. I'm not gonna try the surname. We have taken the colony. Let's power through to Chiarinzia. God, look at the amount of resources that we can get here. Oh, it's lovely. This is what a Cardassian dreams of.
We are yours to command.
Limitless power. We're playing Stowe next Monday. Having looked at the results of the poll that we ran on Discord, it definitely looks like people want us to alternate on Monday nights between Stowe and Swotor. So that's what we're going to do, by and large. Oh, we've got a Promelian battle armor, I think, as well. Where do we get that? Oh, up here as well. Excellent stuff. I think we'll take a second commerce station and get a thingamajiggy up there. I think we'll do that here as well. Thingamajiggy is the legitimate term. It's definitely the correct term.
Construction work is complete.
Grab one of
We are
these.
yours to command.
Sell a little bit of this, and then wait. Huh. Where are you going? Cavort classes are using the wormhole. Where are they going? Here. Interesting.
For too long,
We're going to kill that crystalline entity.
the outrageous demands of the Federation. and its
Excuse me. I can't remember how tough these are. Hostile forces are approaching Tile Azure. If it's a single Burrell, then I'm not too concerned. Oh, we've made it invulnerable. I don't know what we keep doing to make it invulnerable, but that must stop.
Construction work is complete.
Let's roll the fleet away.
Construction work is complete. Construction work is complete.
Very astonishing indeed. You got your Dominion Scimitar, good stuff.
Construction work is complete.
No, Viking, I never spec my planets either. Let's just see what kind of practical difference it's made. Okay, significantly more population. Tax income is still only 3.5, so not that good, not that great to be honest. Can we social spec more? There you go. Let's just keep slamming into social spec and see what kind of difference it makes. We've got the spare funds now.
When I signed the Pact of Alliance with the Dominion, I pledged to my people that all things Cardassia would once again be ours.
Here we go. Now it dies, I hope. Unless I make it invulnerable again. Oh, it's not liking that, is it? We're losing some ships. But it looks like our fleet are just content to pummel it. I don't know what health it's at. I don't even need to look. Oh, yes. Oh, I bet it's invulnerable again now. We better check. It bloody is! Look, oh, it's down to half health and it's invulnerable. Let's move the fleet away.
Construction work is complete.
It appears to still be able to fire at us. Hello. You absolute shower of bastards.
Construction work is
Alright, take the Ranther first. Absolute bastards.
All stations ready.
Let's take a point defense system. We'll have some flow regulators and better glorious command.
What is the request?
Crystalline entity is ready for another pasting. Ah, species 8472 is helping us. Looks like we've got a couple of them actually. You're not living through this crystalline entity. Nearly dead. Looks like we haven't lost any ships yet. Just a little more. Yes. And Gul Dukat has leveled up.
Commanding all Cardassian vessels during this mission.
Lovely. Let's take better colonization.
Protect the Union. No act is out of bounds. No cost is too great.
I think we'll take some better siege support because why not? If not, damn it, why not? And let's see if we can finish the feds. Who bizarrely are scouting my worlds.
I cannot comply.
Just making sure that my worlds here are doing okay. I've got our for what is it? It says Imperial Trade Station, but it's quite clearly Federation. Whoops. Couldn't possibly have been my fault. We're in a position to build more mines. And they called it a mine. A mine! Right, we've just... Excellent. This is now structure focusing, as we can see from the blobbly blobs. It should make these more effective. Yeah, 70% resource focus.
Our fleet has arrived.
Oh, that's interesting. Look. Looks like the Klingons want some. I think it might be wise from our perspective to, well, firstly grab a trade station, but also to start defending these outer-flung colonies. So let's grab one of those and a bunch of these.
Unable to build.
That should stop the Klingons in their tracks. Hello, Federation.
Status report. Bring us in a weapons range.
You're 40 on Swotor and 60 on Stowe. You're doing really well, bud. Have you been playing some games? Oh, lag.
I will personally be commanded.
Construction work is complete.
Bring us in a weapons range.
We're going to slowly be destroying everything in this gravity well. This is their capital. I believe this is their last world. Unless they've also got this. But that hardly matters, does it? Look at this pathetic array of ships that they've got going against me. One of them weaponized challengers. A Norway, a Miranda, and a Sabre. They do have a Valkyrie bomber though.
Awaiting your command. With the glorious might of Cardassia.
I haven't watched Orville yet. Star Trek Orville. It almost is, isn't it? Orville, I've been told, feels a lot more like traditional Trek. And I really appreciate that. I think, I certainly think that I will be watching Orville in the future.
Ready to fight.
Is there any way that I can increase my income? I suppose having an additional trade station here couldn't hurt.
Construction work is complete. Construction work is complete.
We do have a trade station here. May as well put that into industrial focus. All is going well. Let's take out their subspace relay station. We don't want them calling for help. Oh, I know you as Rainulf. Ah, nice, nice. Everyone's joining in tonight. Welcome. Ah, this is great.
Construction work is complete. Construction work is complete.
Ah, those Federation explosions. They're so satisfying. Love to watch them die. If that's wrong, I don't want to be right. Yeah, I really do think I'll watch Orville. What's Aragmar, what's Orville on? Is it on Netflix? Is it on a particular channel? I really don't know. It's a bit sad, isn't it? I should know. Khan's not allowed on that Miranda. I couldn't possibly hurt Khan. He's been a friend of the channel for many, many moons. Hurting Khan would hurt me. Oh, hey, Tricky, how you doing tonight? Spider-Cam plays, it's definitely about time that you caught me streaming. Caught me streaming. Like I'm some little deviant. We'll have no repairs here. Is that a Ferengi trade port? I've forgotten how to capture it.
Report. All sections report.
I do have a ship that can capture it. Is it you? No? Is it you? Oh, they've done it. Ah, subspace relay. Destroy it. It's on Fox. Oh, well, I don't even know if we have Fox in the UK. How does it air in the UK, guys? Help me out. Still Fox. Okay. Everyone's just saying Fox. Since we're talking Trek and indeed Trek knockoffs,
Just any Cardassia.
Robert McNaught, thank you so much for following the channel. It's really good of you, my man. What do we think of Discovery? Has everybody watched a bit of Discovery so far? Speaking of doom and gloom and Star Trek knockoffs, I figured we should probably approach this and have a chat about it. Since we've got Glorious Prime happening here. Oh, thanks, Tricky. Apparently hostile ships are approaching our territory. Oh, it's another single Burrell again. I think the Klingons have just been beaten into submission by my superiority. They're not even trying. Am I better on this compared to Stellaris? Significantly better. I think it probably helps that I was partially responsible for developing this mod. It tends to make a bit of a difference. I'm pretty terrible at Stellaris, I apologise. Yeah, so throw your opinions about Discovery at me. I can't wait to see these. Got an Akira, an Excelsior. I can't believe that we've still got this Falcon class. Oh, we've got all sorts of Federation ships. Several Excelsiors. We've got... There's Khan's Miranda, look. He's fine. Excellent. Hostile culture is too strong, eh? Looks like Klingon culture is encroaching somewhat. Based on what I can see there, it looks like the Klingons have taken that world. Surely that should be the end of the Feds. Yes, the Feds are dead. Ah, good old dead Federation. That's what we like. Hopefully this culture will retreat enough for me to take the world. Glory for the Terran Empire. Oh, remain Klingon. Hey Lee, how you doing this evening? Thank you very much. That's a lovely compliment. Robert Minord liked it. I think we always knew that Discovery was going to be really contentious. Now, I'm still waiting to see what it can throw at me. That's certainly something that that I feel it's the right thing to do. We're very early on in Discovery, and it's yet to hit its stride. It feels very disjointed. The third episode, for anybody who has seen it, turn your ears off now if you haven't. I felt that it was very, very disjointed. It didn't seem like a joined-up storyline. There were some, I suppose you call it, really nice features to it. I quite like, is it Libby, the new character that's been introduced? I think she introduces a more, well, human element to the humans. There's a bit of irony in there, but it is what it is. The extra ships I have, are they worth scuttling? I don't think so. I'd like to keep them, to be honest. Just because it's nice to have trophies, isn't it? Praise the glory of Gul Damar. I don't know about the Dominion. I'm the Unionist today. I need no usurpers to my throne. Come on, come on. I'm very tempted to send this secondary fleet in and just see what it does. Let's see if I've got the capacity to upgrade things. Speaking of upgrading things, I think it's time that we had even better thingamajiggies. Because thingamajiggies are important. To tap a legislation, let's take some elite command training. Lovely. Mass indoctrination. For Cardassia. Total allegiance for Cardassia. We may as well take those new border patrols. I don't think that's necessary, but... anything in here that I need and I don't have? No. Foreign relations? Immaterial. Don't care about that. Another single Burrell.
I will personally be commanding all.
If we can take this, then we'll pincer Xenophon. Our victory will indeed become inevitable. Let's grab one of those. Let's grab one of these. Let's upgrade. Oh no! We need more dilithium. Good God, what kind of civic infrastructure is this stupid thing got? Why do you cost so much, you lunatic planet? Nope, not playing. I don't want that. Oh God, I've just realised that its abbreviation is STD. Oh, Discovery, why? I think a lot of people are very turned off by the way that the Klingons look. Very turned off. Yes, Titus. We are planning a grudge match soon. I don't know exactly when, sadly, yet. But we're going to do Armor 3. That's my choice. Huh, a Federation world.
Standing by.
Well, let's end that. Klingon culture is very, very strong. Any way we can get some more culture stations? No. Oops. We can get another one here. That might make a little bit of a difference. We'll take 2. We'll take 3.
Construction work is complete. Our site.
Yeah, we should probably try and get another culture station here. I think the Klingons' culture resistance is going to prove troubling for us.
Construction work is complete.
Channels in a Palpatine. I wasn't too bothered about the CGI for Discovery. I didn't think it was awful. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, Corey is of course the third man in the grudge match, and he's really busy at the moment. He's just been going back and forth between the place that he previously lived in Ottawa and the place that he currently lives close to his family, trying to move everything. I think he's having a bit of a hard time doing it, bless him. But he is still maintaining his content. He's doing really well with that. Do check out his channel if you haven't already. I think there is a link in the description below if you haven't watched him. For Cardassia, indeed. Judging by the way that they speak, the Klingons are under some kind of strain. Oh, I have a New Orleans. Huh. I've got a couple of constellations. Lovely. My culture is encroaching a little bit now, that's good. And this way. I don't think I'm going to be able to take this world. I really don't. Just the Klingon culture is too strong.
Give the word.
Right then, you lot.
Moving. Armed and ready. Moving.
Let's see if we can...
We are yours to command.
Yes.
Ready.
Sell everything. We no longer need resources, we only need victory.
Awaiting further orders.
Oh, I have no money. We've taken the world, but we can't colonize it. Let's change that.
Our scientists have developed new technology.
For Cardassia.
As soon as these guys are ready to jump together, I'll jump too. Ooh, look. Oh yes, and we've got culture coming here as well. Ultimately, we will be able to take this. Our culture is getting stronger. Better. Faster. Stronger. Total allegiance. Oh, the Stargazer. What a great episode of Trek that was. Oh, they're going. They're going.
Armed and ready.
Go, fleet.
Our scientists have developed new
Now the magnificent fleets of Cardassia shall meet.
technology.
Eventually. Come on, guys. Let's see what the Klingons have. Hello.
When I signed the Pact of Alliance with the Dominion, I pledged to my people that
Right.
all things Cardassia
Let's be having Kern.
again be ours.
That's actually going to be a hard fleet to beat.
Bring us about.
Our victory will become
Oh my lord, the Alpha, the Alpha! Come on, kill Kern. Yeah, well, I wanted to kill Kern, but he's now probably invulnerable. Alright, fine. Take the Conqueror. Oh, look how many ships are dying! Oh, you Klingon bastards! 72. Oh my lord.
For Cardassia.
Get my ships in.
Everything I do for the Union.
Our scientists have developed new technology.
Protect the Union. No act.
I think we're winning. Martok, kill Martok fast. He will be the dividing line. Finally, a real fight. 164 of my pop. 185 now. I think Martok's down. Yes, he is. What's next? Kern. $220, $231. Oh, my ships are dropping like flies. Like beautiful flies. take Gowron.
To stand against a true Cardassia.
Oh, it's going to take my other fleet so long to get there. Oh, this is excellent. Lost a capital ship now. There we go. This is the battle we wanted. It's the battle that might end us, but nonetheless, it's magnificent. We have lost one of our heroes. Looks like Kentar has gone down. But we're holding. We are holding.
Lock on target and fire. All stations ready.
Our scientists have developed
Cardassia won't lose this fight. We won't allow it.
what will you have me do?
I think Cardassia's almost won this fight by itself, to be honest. Without the additional fleet. Let's get some better engineering drones.
Give the word.
The Houtet has leveled. Let's take a better torpedo barrage.
What will you have me do?
More ships are leveling.
Right away. All stations ready.
What will you have me do?
Let's take an appointed stellar shockwave. Ducat's remarkably still surviving. And the Klingon fleet is more or less down. Oh, Martok again! Kill it! Oh, I am dropping a few frames, guys. Let's just pause the battle. Has it stabilized now a little bit? Let me know if you can still hear or see me. Are we all good, guys? Let me know. Better. Alright, good stuff. Glad to hear it. Well, I'll keep my eyes on those drop frames. I did see them just start to happen there. Martok's more or less dead, so let's watch him die. There he goes. Oh, the Houtet has arrived. Just gonna make absolute mincemeat of them now.
Ready
You?
to fight. Armed.
Are now a single fleet. Can't really see anything that can stand against us now. Let's More psychological warfare. Oh, look, more of them have turned up.
Yes.
Come at me, bros.
All stations ready. Please stand low.
How's it looking, guys? I get about 18 megs upload. It's a little slower today, but it does tend to be that internet speeds, they will stabilize over 10 days. And as I only got this internet yesterday, I'm probably... Yeah, I'm probably not being very bright.
Squadron reporting, Captain.
A little bit more glorious command.
Standing by.
Alright, let's take that tactical research lab out. What time zone is it for me? It's GMT +1. There we go, there goes that tactical lab.
Transfer all power to rebels.
Let's see what we can do against their propaganda stations. And we will continue rebuilding the fleet.
I cannot comply.
Excellent. We've got a full-size fleet again.
We stand prepared. Lead us.
12 more galore classes to bring into the fray.
All decks stand ready. Give the word.
Things are nice and calm again. Until the Houtet arrives at its destination.
All stations ready. Plotting a new course.
Looks like the enemy retreating. They've given up this area, this zone.
All stations ready. Increasing.
Come, join the fleet. Join the fun.
Alert the crew.
Looks like the Defiant's going in.
All sections report.
Time is
Well, kind of defiant.
A hostile fleet has been detected approaching our territory.
We better have a look and see what that is. Kipsella. Kipsella. Oh, it's just a scout. I'm not concerned about that in any way, shape or form.
Yes. Get us there. Ready to fight.
All hands to battle stations.
All hands! I've actually just moved from Virgin to BT. And the reason that I've done that is because Virgin choke your upload speeds. It's something I only learnt quite recently. What Virgin will do is if you've been uploading a certain amount over this last couple of hours, they'll move your upload speed right down. And that isn't very good for me because I like to stream. I'd rather have a slower download speed and a better upload speed. No, you're never going to be able to guarantee that. Mines! You're never going to be able to guarantee that. Unless you take a business line. Now, I don't want to take a business line, of course, but... I don't know why that would happen, Titus. I must admit.
Sir. Confirm.
Oh, look at this. So many ships, so little time.
We shall
Do you know,
win the day.
this is going to seem terrible, but I'm going to scuttle. Yes, I am going to scuttle it. What?
All decks stand ready.
What are you all doing here? Stupid Janitzers.
Hostile fleet has been detected approaching our territory. A hostile fleet has arrived.
stations ready.
I think this music works very well with the Cardassians.
Give the word. Ready to fight.
Those of you who can,
Make them pay.
take this world.
Squadron reporting, Captain.
It's fibre to the cabinet, grows out FTTC, which is fibre to the cabinet and then copper to your property from said cabinet. The cabinet for me is right across the road though, so I don't really get any signal degradation.
A hostile fleet has arrived.
Who knows indeed, Termit? It's entirely possible. Could I be a virgin? I'll let you guys guess.
Awaiting further orders.
Hostile fleet has been detected approaching our territory.
Well, the Akira's gonna go.
Hostile fleet has arrived.
That Valkor needs to go. I can't not keep the Katinga. Or the Cavort. Oh.
Best served.
I think somewhere around we did have one of those pissy little Kessock ships that I don't like very much. The reason that I'm doing this is so I can have Gul Kentar back, by the way. There is method behind my madness.
Engage warp engines.
There he is. I heard him. Come on, Kentar.
Full place in the Alpha Quadrant.
What was the end of the series? Will this be the finish of the Cardassian series?
Engage.
I think it might be. I think it might be, but we will be doing something else afterwards. Let's just take a look. I'm not sure what the time is. Yes, it will be today, I expect. Unless the Klingons put up an incredible fight. Now let's see.
Give the word. We stand ready.
Did
Awaiting further orders. All stations ready. All
my
stations
colony ship survive?
Crew stands ready. What will you have me do?
standing by.
Ha ha ha! Shaq survived.
Course.
A hostile fleet has arrived.
Jinnits is everywhere. These convoys are actually beneficial for your worlds. The Bajorans are helping me at last. They finally understand.
All decks stand ready.
Our troops have occupied a new world. I cannot comply.
Our troops have occupied a new world.
A hostile fleet has been detected approaching our territory.
Right, the fleet's going to continue moving onwards. We'll go here and then we'll come on.
Stations ready.
And the reason that I want to do that is because I want to take this world very quickly and then carry on.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Excellent. Oh, look at the credits and things that we've got now. It's magnificent.
Wasted.
I'm forced to use wireless by virtue of the fact that my
Construction work is complete.
my new box is a little bit too far away.
Ship is at the ready.
It is beyond the 30-meter capacity of a coax. Coax. It's not even a coax, is it?
Our territory. Hostile fleet has arrived.
All decks stand ready.
God, it feels good to be a Cardassian.
Under attack. You must respond.
What will you have me do? Helmsman, forward horse.
Oh, hello.
Hostile fleet has arrived.
Well, you hold them up. They were waiting, the cretins. There's Gowron, look.
For Cardassia.
Everyone else, reverse your course.
Affirmative.
Awaiting your command.
You can temporarily leave the fleet,
Setting a course.
and you'll do as I asked. Oh, you've done it.
Ready to fight.
You can go.
Moving. Affirmative.
All stations ready.
The hostile fleet has arrived.
Look at those bastards with their predator classes. They want to siege my world. I'm not sure that they'll get the opportunity.
All stations ready. Changing heading.
Zalconians? That's not ideal.
Engage warp engines.
We do not have the required technology.
Is there anything else terrible anywhere in my territory? No, it all seems fine.
We are yours to command. Affirmative.
Protect the
I'm
Union.
not just
No
any
access to battle.
Cardassian.
Team Epiphany Dylan, thank you so much for following the channel. It's really good of you. This should make them think twice, shouldn't it?
What will you have?
Gowron, come here. I have moved my rig, yes. It's now in a different room. In order to be as close to the box as possible without actually being in the spare room. The spare room I'm thinking about subletting again, so I don't really want to put my computer in there.
Our fleet has arrived.
The shop we were at when we played Risk, it's called the Mug and Meeple, that particular place. How dare you make my citizens scream?
The hostile fleet has been detected approaching our territory.
See what these Zalconians are up to. If I
Cannot comply.
tell it I want more of these.
The hostile fleet has arrived.
There we go. Hopefully we'll get some construction ships at some point. What are you? More convoys.
Has been lost.
They killed Cardassian citizens. And for that, Gowron will die. Unless he escapes.
I'm under attack.
Bastards are running.
Awaiting your command.
They're still using the wormhole in order to move their people all over the place. Oh.
The hostile fleet has been detected approaching.
How did you get a Kessok? Ah, no matter.
The hostile fleet has arrived.
We might be able to catch him.
Squadron reported, Captain. Moving to intercept.
I think the Galores might just be able to catch Garon.
All sections, report.
We'll catch him in the next grab well, regardless. Okay, so yeah, they're all going to be going to the same place. Except for possibly this fellow.
Alert the crew.
Coward!
The Union will take its rightful place in the Alpha Quadrant.
Let's build a colony ship. Oh, that's very blurry. Why is the Merced there blurry? Ugh. I'll have to fix that. What do you mean I'm a changeling?
We are yours to command. Construction.
How did that Miral class get through? Oh no, wait, here we go.
New destination.
Blimey.
Reporting for duty.
Come, bring the fleet. This is the fight.
Protect the Union.
This is the fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Cost is too
This is make or break. I don't know what this mental Norrin's doing. I don't want to live anymore! There he goes.
Lead us.
Right. Do they have a Martok? No. Doesn't really matter what you shoot, just shoot them all. Oh, it's crazy! It appears to me that we're taking more ships than we're losing. I have no idea who's winning or losing. Look at the firepower. And she has leveled again. Let's take a better torpedo barrage. God, we've absolutely mullered them. I thought this was going to be hard. We've absolutely mullered them. Those fools. Oh, they thought they could cross us. Look. And so ends the Klingon Empire.
Give the word.
And Garon runs again. Oh, what's this?
Lock on target and fire. Make them pay.
I'm confident we can destroy that.
We stand ready. Right away.
Let's take some better engineering drones. We're going to take losses here. But I don't mind the odd loss.
Standing by.
What will you have me do?
Your orders. All stations ready.
Cripple the enemy.
Stand prepared.
Oh, hello, Ben.
Take its rightful place in the Alpha Quadrant.
Let us make
Well, this is damn well near done. Fleet has prevailed again. Oh, we've got a Quebec class now. That's nice. I think we've taken quite a few Klingon ships. One more level of lockdown mode. Bit more glorious command. What's all this over here?
We are yours to command.
Unacceptable behaviour.
All hands ready.
Let's see if we can sneak that planet.
give the word.
How do the different fighter classes work in Sins? It's like a yin and yang, really. Fighter classes are very good against bombers, and bombers are better against capital ships. However, honestly, in Star Trek Armada 3, fighters are more of a nuisance than anything really powerful. Our colony is under siege? Was it these bleeding Zalconians again? Come on, quick, get it up. Get it up. Come on. Come on. It's not going to do it. Oh, what a waste of resources. We'll deal with that later.
Hostile fleet has been detected approaching our territory.
Well, we just need to wait for the culture to settle down here a little bit. And then once we've done that, I think we should be cooking with gas. Should. Let's grab a couple of doctrine centers. That's going to make things easier for us. Upgrade this world. I got a little bit obsessed with destroying the Klingon Empire. I haven't been looking after my people as well as I should have been. Predators.
Hostile fleet has been detected approaching our territory.
They're desperate now.
Our troops have occupied a new world. The hostile fleet has arrived.
They are desperate, Blue, they are. Fascinating stuff.
Construction work is complete.
That is their capital, though. One jump away to their capital. What do you think, guys? I think we can do this.
I cannot comply. The hostile fleet has been detected approaching our territory.
Got lots of very small hostile fleets now, from the sounds of things. Yes, indeed.
Has arrived.
I think we might have the same issue here, where things build a little bit too slowly. Any other colonies under siege? Nothing I'm worried about. You can see our culture is now encroaching on the enemy.
Is complete.
Might behoove us
I cannot.
to get some defences up here.
Construction work is
Because you know this will be the next target unless we do so.
detected approaching our territory.
I think that should be satisfactory.
Construction work is complete.
Are these just Nukjis? Yeah, they're just Nukjis and Jukjis.
Hostile fleet has arrived.
my neglect for my own areas is just unreal.
Construction work is complete.
Sins does need a sequel. Will there be an SDA 4 to follow? Oh, that's the question, isn't it? Never say never. Never say never.
We are yours to command.
Hostile fleet has been detected approaching our territory. Construction work is
How are we doing over here? Have we got some weapon platforms up yet? Yes! This will make them think twice.
We have come under attack. We must respond. Construction work is complete. I cannot comply.
Oh, they've even got stalker classes over here. Oh,
Construction work is complete.
oh they're running.
Construction work is
Everything's fine. And we've acquired this world. Excellent.
To fight. Moving.
Come on, the fleet. Let's do what must be done.
complete.
End these Klingon dogs.
I cannot comply. Construction work is complete. Construction work is complete.
Unable to build. Unable to build.
Sounded very Federation. I'll have to fix that as well.
Construction work is complete.
Is there a good enough mod for Babylon 5? In my personal opinion, no. Good night, Zero. You sleep well, my friend.
Work is complete. Construction work is complete.
Ulf, how dare you? I won't be screwed in Stellaris. Everyone's got my back. The whole Alpha and Beta Quadrant are rooting for Cardassia to win.
Our fleet has arrived. Our colony is under siege. Construction work is complete.
Ready to fight.
Come here, Gowron. Oh, Gowron's bloody invulnerable again.
Ready to fight.
Construction work is complete. Construction work is complete.
Let us make war.
Martok, kill. Martok is always a concern because of his abilities. Well, there he goes. That didn't take long.
We are yours to command.
We shall win the day.
Hostile fleet has arrived.
Give the word.
Oh my.
Construction work
Let's just see how we're doing over here. Looks like the Zalconian warships are now being beaten back because our turrets have been completed. Excellent.
construction work is complete.
See?
Construction work
There was never any doubt.
We are yours to command.
A hostile fleet has been detected approaching our territory. A hostile fleet has arrived.
Ooh, those bastards.
Construction work is complete.
Awaiting dare not stand up to the technology of Cardassia.
Ready to fight.
We are yours to command.
Fire weapons.
Okay. If they want to bring the last ditch fleet to enemy, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. There's not a curse on all good Babylon 5 mods. There are one or two nice ones out there. I think there's a good one for Homeworld. Homeworld 2, specifically.
We are yours to command.
Construction work is complete.
Bane thinks that once Star Trek Armada 3 is finished, his big focus will be on Ascendancy with Corey. Interesting to note.
Give the word.
Construction work is complete.
Ready to fight.
Let's just siege it.
Target and fire.
My ships do get destroyed quite fast, you're not wrong.
Construction work is complete.
We have shown the Zalconians what happens to those who are ignored by Cardassia.
For Cardassia.
For Cardassia.
Everything I do for the Union.
Right away.
So this guy,
Construction work is
where is he?
complete.
The guy who played Kentar.
Armed and ready.
I want you to be the primary ship.
Ready to fight.
Everything I do for the Union.
It has to be
Ready to fight.
has to be this, sadly, but Kentar's voice work is, or the guy who plays Kentar's voice work is just magnificent. It's, I just hear somebody say one of our colonies was lost. Oh, you buggers. Ah, no matter.
Armed and ready.
They can't have more than like 2 or 3 planets left. Come on.
Construction work is complete.
Do I think I might have a go at Bridge Commander? I loved Bridge Commander Bridge Commander years ago. Absolutely loved it. Right, let's see if we can sneakily take this world back.
Give the word.
Give the word. What is the word? Hummingbird. I think we've got a lot of Klingon ships now. We're at minus 121 fleet supply. We've got Kveks, we've got Valkons, we've got Katingas.
Construction work is complete.
Got Burrells, Cavorts, Deathrights. Seems the Klingons are deserting their own people en masse.
Engage warp engines.
Oh, look. It's another one of them things. Has the fleet arrived?
Ready to fight. Affirmative. Make them pay.
Come at me, bros.
Let us make war.
We are yours to command.
Time is wasted.
Better flow regulators are always good. Hey, Mandalore, how you doing?
Construction work is complete.
Taken most of these predators out, not all of them.
Our troops have occupied a new world,
Right, let's very quickly, as quickly as we possibly can,
protected our territory.
get more of these.
Arrived.
There we go. More defences,
I cannot comply.
more predators, those bastards. Klingons are putting up a stern fight, but I don't think it's going to be stern enough. Doesn't really matter what they think they can do to us. They can't.
Ready to fight.
It's a strong station, this, though. Very strong. Are you going to hunt down Bane? Bane is actually speaking in the chat at the moment. As GB Gaming, of course. The station is down. Whatever can, target the world.
Construction work is complete.
There you go. We do have a second turret now.
A true victory is to make your enemies see they were wrong to oppose
Romulans
you
are
in the
better
first
than
place.
Cardassians.
To force
Ah!
to acknowledge your greatness.
Oh god, I love that quote though. Thank you very much, Bane. It's hard not to enjoy that quote. Surprised that we haven't lost the world yet. There he goes. Hopefully we can draw the predators in to get destroyed. As long as our Cora class is in the middle here. There we go. So those predators are now tied up.
For Cardassia.
More predators going in. Seems to be all they can build. Yes. Bane donated £2 so he could troll me with Romulans. Again. I don't like it. Defend my honor, ladies and gentlemen. Defend Cardassia. YouTube do take quite a sizable cut of any money. Ah, Stalker, that could be a problem. Are we able to take this world yet? Yes.
All stations ready.
Right away. We stand ready. Standing by. Setting a course.
Go on then, Shaq. Let's be having it. It was worth it for the sound effect. It's such a good sound effect. All hail the Ori. Why are the Klingons not dead yet? Because they're being sneaky little sausages.
Moving.
Which I, of course, appreciate about them. Let's get one or two of these. And then some defensive stations, because we've seen what happens. Klingons just come in with a bunch of predators like the bastards they are. That should be enough.
We do not have the required technology.
Perhaps another propaganda station, because doctrine is important.
Our fleet has arrived.
Reporting for duty.
Another planet for the Union.
Oh, they've got a cap ship here. Fascinating.
Activate warp drive. I cannot
Defenses.
comply. I cannot comply.
Unable to build.
We do not have the required technology.
There we go. Let's see if our men can get there in time. Never any guarantees, of course.
Give the word.
They've taken the capital world back, but I think that'll sort that out.
Hostile fleet has been detected approaching our territory. Hostile fleet has arrived.
If a predator turns up now, I'm going to be absolutely infuriated.
Construction work is complete.
I suspect we're going to be able to hold the enemy off here. Except for possibly that Stalker class. Hail Hydra! We're going to get everyone in! Oh, we've dropped a few frames again, I see. Let me know if that becomes an issue.
Ready to fight.
It's not very many. It's only 238 frames all told, but it's important to keep our eyes on.
Construction work is complete.
Excellent. There's a third turret completed.
For Cardassia. Make them pay.
Let's take that shipyard out before it becomes an issue.
Hostile fleet has arrived.
They've still got 2 worlds. I just don't know how they're still holding out. They're insane.
Complete. Construction work is complete. Construction work is complete.
Ooh. There is an unknown artifact here. I look forward to finding out what that is.
Give the word.
And it appears that I'm able to take this world.
Awaiting further orders.
Standing by. Setting a course.
Mine now. I don't know if I should have crushed them. Cardassian fleets are very, very slow.
I cannot comply. I cannot comply.
May as well social spec it because we can. Lovely.
Construction work is complete.
2 worlds to go.
Construction work is complete.
We're at a nice minus 145 build cap now. Because of all the ships, all the enemy ships that we've taken. Which appear to be the first in line to attack the enemy. Very good. Show your loyalty to Cardassia, Klingon deserters. Oh, cheers, Bane. That's very kind of you. It's music that you gave to me, which is the only reason that you ever compliment me, because you are indirectly complimenting yourself, of course.
Lock on target.
Construction work is complete. Construction work is complete.
Fire weapons. Ready to fight. Make them pay.
Are these both civilian? Oh, there's a tactical research lab. Let's kill that. Then we'll move on to the final 2 gravity wells. They'd probably cut their own hands off. I would expect Tricky. That type of combat is not their usual fare.
Construction work is complete. Construction work is complete.
Let's speed things up.
We are yours to command.
Construction work is
I think it makes sense for us to do it at this point, because watching ships traverse a gravity well might be getting a little boring for you now.
construction work is complete.
Let's move on to the penultimate gravity well.
Ship is at the ready.
Our fleet has arrived.
Destroy them.
Pathetic. Unless a fleet turns up, I'm just going to play this at a good speed. Ah, the joy of speedy pops.
Faster. All stations ready.
Can we not take this yet? I don't know how we can. That. It's very disappointing. Consider we've got 2 doctrine centres here.
Give the word. Armed and ready.
Sod it. To the end, ladies and gentlemen.
Bring us about.
Activate warp drive.
Make them pay.
Come, show me your last vessels. Show me the vestiges of Klingon.
Crush them.
Watch them die.
All stations ready.
And we've won! It is over! Bendak Starkiller is still standing. Ladies and gentlemen, it has happened. We have won. The Cardassian campaign is finished. New Cardassia is reborn and safe from its enemies. The Union will rise again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have an idea about what you would like me to do for the next series, it doesn't have to be Sins, it can be any game that you like or any mod that you like. That, of course, it's likely I own, so primarily sci-fi, of course. Let me know. Let me know in the comments on the VOD. Let me know now in the stream, and I will certainly be happy to consider it. There are a couple of other series that were perhaps ongoing at one point that I might want to bring back. I've considered bringing up the, funnily enough, as we've got Mandalore here, Rise of the Mandalorians is certainly one that I'm considering bringing back, even though it wasn't the most exciting campaign. It was a little bit stale by virtue of the fact that the enemy weren't putting up much of a fight. Certainly something I would consider. And there are various other campaigns I think of as well. If only it was this easy in Stellaris, indeed. I need to get good at Stellaris. Before I started doing the multi-streamer event, I'd only got about 15 hours in playtime in total in Stellaris, so I really wasn't very prepared for people who were talented. Ooh, Romulans from the Nemesis update. That's an interesting one, Bane. This is the perfect Cardassian victory song. Yes! Next time Dawn of the Reapers is updated, Titus. It's more than likely I will, yes. It is. It's going to be a very hard match for me. I honestly, I don't think I'm going to do very well in the next episode. I think there are a lot of forces that could very much they could steamroll me at this point. I lost most of my fleet in the last episode. Rebuilding it during the next episode is going to be hard. But I'm going to give it a go. Also, hello to Star Trek New Horizons official. I have faith in my allies. I have faith in the Ferengi. I absolutely have faith in the Tholians. Get good scrub. Yeah, I should. Right, guys, that's going to be it from me. It's getting a little bit late. Yep, it's 11:30 at night. I really need to get to bed so I can be up at 5:30. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.